And welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by the Topoco Lodge. They are renting. They won't be renting rooms until Valentine's Day weekend. That's when they start renting rooms again. They're closed right now, preparing for the 2020 season. But you can go ahead and book now for their Valentine's Day dinner. That whole weekend, they're going to have rooms open, but they're also going to have dinner at the Topoco Tavern, fine cuisine in a romantic mountain setting by the rushing Chiowa River. You cannot beat it. Check them out, topoco.com, to learn more. It's a great place to go for Valentine's Day, the Topoco Lodge. Okay, Mark Pankratz is over at our YP board. We talked about this earlier. Tennessee kind of pulled away from Vanderbilt in the second half when they went to kind of a trapping-style defense. Mark's going to break that down for you, and then I'm going to ask him, I want to know if they could bring this out against Kansas. Mark? Why don't you go ahead and give us the basic gist of that 1-2-2?
Yeah, so we all know Tennessee's been struggling to score points. They're trying to create easy opportunities. And then to do something a little bit different defensively where we can take advantage of our length. And so what they did with the 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap is Vanderbilt was bringing the ball up the floor. And we would have, oftentimes, it wouldn't be Vescovi, it wouldn't be the point guard. It would be a Jalen Johnson, a Bowden, a Gaines, one of your more athletic, long guards up at the front. And really, they're just trying to bait this point guard into either picking up his dribble in this area to where then we can create a trap, or if what happens is the point guard typically dribbles it up, and then you've got another guard on the other side that he may reverse the floor to, and then he'll bring this guard. If he reverses the ball, this guard will bring it up, and then now the point of the trap along with this guard will then come trap, because really this is what you would call as a coffin corner right here. If the offense picks the ball up, you've got two guys on defense here that can now trap. If they don't get a trap, it's not your Bruce Pearl full court trap trying to create turnovers. Yes, there can be turnovers, but it's more about creating tempo. If they give you an easy one, you get an easy basket. If they don't, and this is where it can come into the Kansas side of things, it shortens the shot clock, so now they have less time to run their offense, and then they can mitigate some of their big the big guys that the opponent may have.
Well, that's what I asked you about Kansas. I'm going to rat you out here. Last night I said, do you want to draw up something that Kansas might use against Tennessee? You said, can I just write talent on the board? I mean, they're a loaded team. Is this, as a coach going into that environment, is this something you would trot out? Are there any other kind of, all right, here's a Hail Mary, let's do this?
Yeah, the one thing from a coach's perspective, it's always harder to trap on the road, right? Because you've already got the emotion, you've already got the team sped up because of the emotion on the road. If you're the road team, it's tougher to contain. If you're the home team, it's full press, you're going at it. Also, you got Dotson, who's a Wooden Award-less point guard, one of the top point guards in the country, trying to break your trap. But Azubuike, who's another All-American, he's your big guy. And so that's one way that the trap can offset them being able to just pound the ball inside, is because now if it takes them 8 seconds to get across half court, another 4 seconds to get into their set of their motion offense, their high-low offense, which is what Bill Self is known for, it can be a way to minimize Azubuike's touches against a smaller Fulkerson.
Very good. Mark Pankratz always does a good job at our YP board for us. When we come back, we're going to have the full gang out here, and we're going to, well, actually, I'm just bringing Mike Strange out. It's just going to be Mark and Mike, and we're going to talk about the week to come for Tennessee. We'll get more into Kansas. Then we're going to bring the full gang out for more football talk. We had a lot more to come on the Sports Source. Come on back.